Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of great Melson well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those for electeds out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth with whole heart sincerity. I already made a blessed election be upon your houses. All right, the title of this lesson, is going to be, we have a target on our backs. All right. We have a target on our backs, man. When we're in this truth, when we're serving y'all by Shema Shah, we have a target on our backs, man. Right? People are constantly, keeping us under a microscope, watching us, watching our every single moves, right? Trying to find every little thing, every little way to try to demonize us. All right, these devils is keeping track of us, keeping tabs of us, man. All right, and so on, man. Best believe these wicked elites is watching these videos, man. Watching our camps, keeping a tab on us, man. All right, so that's something that we have to be mindful of, man, and keep that in mind. And with our day-to-day walk, when we be on the highways and hedges, when we're encountering, with people from our jobs, family, friends, whatever the case may be, man, we have to keep that in mind that this place hates us, man. All right. And they try to, find any little way to demonize us and put targets on our back, man. So we have to, rule our spirits, walk in the spirit and be, mindful of the things that we do, man. All right. But, I want to just jump straight to it, man. This is Philippians, the 2nd chapter, verse 15, and it reads, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of the Most High, without rebuke in the midst of the crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. Right? We want to make this ministry blameless, man. Right? We don't want to, we don't want to be that person that's like, hey, he's the reason all these Israelite people like that. Hey, you see, these Israelite guys are bad. Look what this guy did. We want to make the ministry blameless, man. Right? So we have to, carry ourselves as such, man. Right? On our day-to-day walk, we have to carry ourselves as if we're, we're the we're how they have like a model image, right? We're like the model image for Yahweh Shah, man. Because we standing up for this truth, man. All right? Because this truth is bigger than us, man. When you look at perfect prime example is John Morant in the NBA, man. Right? He's a face of a team, face of a league. All right? And look what's happening with him, man. All these things that's going on, right? They demonize him. All the things that he was doing, man. Right, so therefore, it made a bad look back onto the NBA, a bad look on the team, a bad look on the staff and management, the people around them, man. All right, so we have to, conduct ourselves as in a proper and righteous manner, man, on and off the camera, man. All right, all right. You can't just be an Israelite when that camera turns off, and then when it turns off, you're not an Israelite, man. It don't work like that, man. You can't have one foot in this thing, one foot out. Okay, you gotta be all in. All right. Salakia. Jay doing a quick in transit. Salakia's ran a little bit. But this is Matthew the 10th chapter, verse 22. And it reads, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. All right, we're hated for the Lord's sake, man. They hate us because we go on the highways and hedges and stand up for the truth, man. Like it says in Galatians, shall I be your enemy because I tell you the truth, man? Right? They hate us, man. Right? Why do they hate us? Because we stand up for what's right. We speak against this wicked kingdom. We speak against this wicked rulership, man. We speak against all wickedness and all this abominations that's going on the planet Earth, man. Right? Right? Because we want to prophesy and teach the truth, man. So we're hated by everybody in this place, man. All right? And that's even more of a reason why they want to put a target on our back, man. All right? When you look at certain Jake celebrities, certain boxers, certain people that got, high status as Jake in this place, so that's, living comfortably, right? When they going against the grain, when they doing quote unquote good, they get haters, man. People hate on them. People try to, set them up to fail, set them up to get put to death, set them up to go to jail. All right. There was this boxer, I forgot his name, but it was this boxer. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was like the first Jake boxer or something to that sort. You know, he was beating all these Edomites, man. Right? He was beating these devil's asses, man. And then at the end of the fights, he would leave with one of the heathen women, man. And they was upset. They was fed up with him, man. You know, they passed laws and all these different things, man. But again, you know, the point is just to show you, all right, they hate us because we're standing up for the truth. They hate us because we're standing up for the Lord's name, man, for the Lord's sake, man. All right. So knowing that and understanding that, we need to understand, you know, the targets on our backs, man, and not moving, you know, throughout our day-to-day walks, our day-to-day life, like we're in la-la land, man. All right? We're in a spiritual battle, you know, 24/7, man. You know? It's a 24/7 thing, man. Right? Being an Israelite is a 24/7 thing, man. No days off. All right? Serving the Lord is 24/7. No days off, man. All right? This is Proverbs, the 25th chapter, verse 28, and it reads, "He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." Again, we need to have rule over our spirit. We need to be able to rule our spirits, man. Because when we're on the highways and hedges, right, you know, brothers could attest to this, man. Different camps, brothers from different camps could attest to this, man. Right? You got all types of demons pulling up, all types of agents pulling up, man. Right? Trying to get you to act real carnally, trying to incite chaos, confusion, try to give reason to point fingers at and demonize, man, to make that target on your back bigger than what it is, man. All right? So ruling our spirit is a very key, important, you know, necessity to have, man. All right? Because these devils gonna try to push your buttons, man. All right? And you know they love to get Jake mad, right? When Jake get mad, he be like, look at him. He's acting crazy. Look at him. He's acting like a thug, an animal, right? He's the bad guy, you know? That's why it's important to rule your spirit, man. If you're in a courthouse, in a courtroom, and, you know, the judge is talking, the lawyers is talking, you know, the opposition, you know, defense is talking, right? And they say something that you may not like, or that you don't agree with, and then you start getting mad, you know, showing out, you know, they call it being in contempt in court, you know, and so on. All right, they that's just gonna give the jury, like, they that's really what they want. The jury gonna look at you like, look at this guy, he can't even control his temper. Look at him, he probably is guilty for what they say he did, right? And that's the same thing that these devils try to do when they send these different agents to the camp, send these different people to the camp to try to cause confusion, try to, you know, start a fight and so on, man. All right, so it's important for us to rule our spirits, man, especially with this spotlight that is on us, man. This target that's on our back, man. All right. All right, but through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem outside, they can't stop this truth, man. All right, they can't do nothing against this truth before this truth, man. All right, and this truth is still gonna go out whether they like it or not, no matter what type of, you know, agents they send, no matter what type of propaganda they push out, no matter what they do, this truth is still gonna go out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. It's a wildfire that's not gonna stop, man, and can't be stopped, man. All right, and these devils know that they're afraid, man. That's why they're trying all these different tactics, man. All right, demonizing us, man. All right, and so on. This is Revelation, the 2nd chapter, verse 10. This is Revelation, the 2nd chapter, verse 10, and it reads, "Fear none of the things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life," man. Okay? All right, and it doesn't have to be, you know, a literal 10 days, man. It could be shorter than that. It could be longer than that, man. Okay? But again, they looking for any cause, any way to persecute us, man. All right? So even if, you know, they falsely accuse us and throw us into jails or whatever the case may be, man, right? Stay faithful, man. Even if they try to put us to death, stay faithful unto death, man, like the scripture says. And what's gonna happen? You're gonna receive the crown of life, man, right? Immortality and so on, man. Okay? So we have to be able to rule our spirit, all right? We have to be faithful all the way into death, faithful all the way into being cast into prisons, faithful being tortured, all right? And we have to be mindful of you know, this ministry, Mindful Love, you know, the spotlight that is on us, man, and carry ourselves and conduct ourselves in the proper manner, man, in the manner that Yahweh Shem Shai wants us to, man, in righteousness, man. All right, on and off the cameras, okay. But all right, you know, the point's been made. You know, Lord, when this was edifying to the elect of Israel, okay. And with that being said, I'll give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kwakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone of Well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to the truth with whole heart and sincerity. Until next time, Shalom and the Baba Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom.